Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Kanika Gupta and welcome to my channel The Nerdy Dentist. Today we are going to discuss gluconeogenesis. Gluconeogenesis is the synthesis of glucose or glycogen from non-carbohydrate compounds. Major substrate of gluconeogenesis, which means वो कौन सी चीज़ें हैं जिनसे हम ग्लूकोज बना सकते हैं, are glucogenic amino acids in which alanine is the top contributor. Lactate, then it is called as co-recycle, propionyl CoA, pyruvate, and glycerol. Gluconeogenesis takes place in the cytosol of liver majorly in 60 to 90% cases, or in kidney in 10 to 30% cases. First, we will discuss gluconeogenesis from pyruvate. The formation of glucose from pyruvate is essentially the reversal of glycolysis. मतलब हम ग्लाइकोलिसिस में ग्लूकोज से पायरुवेट तक पहुंच रहे हैं. अगर अब हम उल्टी साइकिल चला दें वो ही सेम, तो हम पायरुवेट से ग्लूकोज तक पहुंच जाएंगे. But 3 out of 10 reactions in glycolysis are irreversible. Which are these 3? These are the conversion of glucose to glucose 6-phosphate, which is the first step. The conversion of fructose 6-phosphate to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, which is the third step. And conversion of phosphoenol pyruvate to pyruvate, which is the final step of glycolysis. Only at these 3 steps do we need new enzymes so that हमारा substrate बन जाए और वो cycle reverse में चले जाए. So basically in this video we are going to focus only on those 3 steps for the formation of glucose. The first step of gluconeogenesis is the conversion of pyruvate to phosphoenol pyruvate. Now we know that pyruvate is present in the cytosol. From the cytosol, pyruvate is carried into the mitochondria. In the mitochondria, it is converted to oxaloacetate by the enzyme pyruvate carboxylase. Oxaloacetate is converted to malate by malate dehydrogenase, and this malate is again taken out into the cytosol, where it is again converted to oxaloacetate by the same enzyme. Oxaloacetate is then converted to phosphoenol pyruvate by phosphoenol pyruvate carboxykinase, and hence we overcome the first irreversible reaction of glycolysis and pyruvate से phosphoenol pyruvate बन गया है. From phosphoenol pyruvate, the same steps of glycolysis takes place until it reaches the next irreversible step, which is fructose 1,6-bisphosphate to fructose 6-phosphate. For that, we need the enzyme fructose 1,6-bisphosphatase, which is also the rate-limiting enzyme of gluconeogenesis. Fructose 6-phosphate is again converted to glucose 6-phosphate by phosphohexose isomerase, and the last irreversible step of glycolysis is overcome when glucose 6-phosphate is converted to glucose by the enzyme glucose 6-phosphatase. This enzyme is present in the liver and kidneys only. It is absent in muscles, therefore it prevents the escape of glucose from the muscles. Gluconeogenesis from lactate, which is called as the Cori cycle. In the muscles, glucose is converted to lactate. The lactate formed in the skeletal muscles is transported to the liver, where it again forms into glucose, and it is again transported into circulation and available for oxidation of tissues. This cycle also helps to prevent accumulation of lactate in the tissues. When gluconeogenesis occurs from alanine, it is known as Cahill cycle. Acetyl-CoA cannot form glucose. This is a very important point which is often asked into MCQs, that acetyl-CoA cannot form glucose. Gluconeogenesis is regulated by glucagon in the pancreas. So this was all about gluconeogenesis. If you liked the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts, put them in the comment box and I will help you out. Bye.